Britain's Conservative Prime Minister Rishi Sunak has survived a tough vote on a plan to send some refugees to Rwanda. British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak took his government's plans send people seeking asylum in the UK to Rwanda stay there through the lower house of Parliament on Wednesday. Sunak faced potential rebellion from both moderate and right-wing wings of the Conservative Party in a parliamentary vote on policy he and his party have emphasised in recent months amid pressure from right. MPs voted 320,276 to support bill, which aims overcome the UK Supreme Court's blockade on Rwanda plan. But the contentious immigration policy that Sunak has taken charge of still faces political and legal obstacles. What was said in the parliamentary discussions? Opposition leader Keir Starmer approached issue from a different angle at Prime Minister's questions in House Commons, offering first a series questions to Sunak, noting that government had initially admitted it had lost track around 85,000 people he left to be taken to Rwanda. He asked if the government could locate them before going on to prove that the policy was expensive and ineffective. Only this government can spend hundreds millions of pounds on a removal policy that doesn't remove anyone from office, Starmer told the lower house parliament. Before listing other past problems with the plan, he has no idea where they are. Does he? Starmer spoke humorously to Parliament after not getting an answer to his original question about missing persons. I can tell you there's only one place where they're not. And that's Rwanda. Because the only people he sends to Rwanda are government ministers. The government on Tuesday rejected a parliamentary motion by hardline Conservatives to tighten bill. But almost a fifth of party's MPs more than expected backed proposal. Two members of the party, Lee Anderson and Brendan Clarke Smith, resigned in protest. Writing in a jointly signed resignation letter, Prime Minister, you promised to do whatever it takes to stop the boats. Conservative Deputy Leader Lee Anderson resigned in protest on Tuesday, saying he could not sign the government's bill. Yui Mokempicspicture Alliance the government needed the opposition vote to gain an absolute majority to withdraw the changes. What is Rwandan policy? Britain's offer to resettle anyone who enters the country illegally in Rwanda, where they can seek asylum without the possibility of UK residence, initially dates back to 2021, when Sunak was still former Prime Minister Boris Johnson's finance minister. Implementation of the plan has been challenging for successive Conservative governments, amid both political and legal difficulties. Faced with rising numbers of legal and illegal immigration following Brexit, which has been advertised as a way to reduce immigration, the combative Tories have clung to promises stop the boats. James ManningAPpicture Alliance This idea emerged shortly after completion of Brexit. Why?